Today's ticket is the worst $5 ticket we've covered to date. Welcome to today's Lotto lecture. Welcome back. Today we're going to be taking a look at the $5 Monopoly Secret Vault. Picture to the left, you can see what that ticket looks like. Here's some quick things we should know. The top prize is going to be worth $576,000 or $40,000 every year for the next 25 years. The ticket price is going to be $5, and its overall odds are 1 in 3.95. And it was launched on July 1st, 2024. First, we'll take a look at the odds at launch so we can compare them to how they are now. Picture to the left, you'll see the prize amount, the odds at launch, and the total prizes that were for each prize bracket. What we're most concerned with today is that $1 million top prize and everything you can expect to find in the average book down. So the $20 prize, the $10 prize, and the $5 prize. Another thing we can take a look at are its most recent top prize claims. For this ticket, it's had 5 of its 6 top prizes claimed on August 28th, 2024, September 5th, 2024, December 30th, 2024, June 11th, 2025, and September 12th, 2025. So it's only been 3 months since its last top win. For those curious, the first top prize was bought in a Citgo on 4850 Cypress Gardens Road in Winter Haven. The second top prize was bought in a Publix on 125 Jenkins Street in St. Augustine. The third top prize was bought in Bellevue Food Store on 115 East Highway 25 in Bellevue. The fourth top prize was bought in a 7-Eleven on 4018 South Suncoast Boulevard, Homosassa. And the fifth top prize was bought in a Citgo on West Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard in Tampa. Most importantly, let's take a look at the adjusted top prize odds for December 18th, 2025. Picture to the right, you can see the prize amount and the prizes that are left in the game. The formula they're going to be using is the number of top prizes remaining over the number of winning tickets left times the overall odds. For this ticket, that is going to be 1 over all these numbers you see here to the right times 3.95, which is going to simplify down to this, which simplifies further to this, which translates to 1 in 9.3 million per ticket. And since the original odds were 1 in 6.4 million, that means it's going to be 31% less likely to win a top prize than it was at launch. Now let's put these numbers in context and compare it with our other tickets. It's important to calculate the chances per dollar since not every ticket costs the same. $300 is divisible by all ticket prices, so we'll assume this is our budget. And we'll compare this with our current top chance ticket. The formula we're going to be using is 1 top prize times our $300 budget divided by the cost of the ticket for every X tickets. For double your money, our current top chance ticket, that is going to be 60 over 613,000 for 1 in 10,000 for every $300 we spend. For $5 Monopoly Secret Vault, that is going to be 60 over 9.3 million for 1 in 155,000 for every $300 we spend. That makes this ticket about 15 times worse for hitting it big than our top ticket. The top prize isn't everything, so let's take a look at the expected value per book and see if I can save it. Picture to the right, you can see the 3 prizes we could expect to find in the average book. Books of $5 tickets contain 60 tickets for a total of $300. The formula we're going to be using is the prize amount times the number of prizes in the book for each prize bracket over the book cost. For this ticket, that is going to be 20 plus 60 plus 30 over 300 for 110 over 300, which translates to a 37% return, which represents how much money we'd expect to win back on the average book. This return rate is garbage. This is really bad. Anything below 40% is unplayable, in my opinion. The odds of a top prize being in any particular book right now are going to be 1 in 155,000. This is a new slide I'm testing out, where I get the overall expected value of all the tickets left in the game. Here's down here to the right, you can see the prize amount and how many prizes are left at each bracket. This calculation is going to tell us how much money did we lose or win on a much larger scale than the book return, because it's going to include every ticket that is left in the game. The formula we're going to be using is the prizes left of each tier times the prize amount of each tier over the ticket priced times the prizes left times the overall odds. For this ticket, that is going to be 1 times its 5,000 times 36 all the way down. And then at the bottom here is going to be 5 times all the tickets here you see to the right times the overall odds, so that we include all the losing tickets. This is going to equal 0.67, which what this number tells us is that if you bought every ticket left, you'd win 67% of your money back. This essentially means that the Florida Lottery makes 33% off of every ticket sale right now. This means the average return a person is likely to see is 37% at the book level and 67% at the game level, depending on how much you buy. To summarize, for December 18th, 2025, the odds to win a top prize in any one ticket are going to be 1 in 9.3 million. The adjusted odds for a $300 budget are going to be 1 in 155,000. Your expected return when buying a book is going to be 37% at the book level or 67% overall. And the odds are terrible, but the return is also terrible. I'm not exactly sure what the average is going to be for the overall expected value yet, but for me personally, what I care about is the book return value, because most players don't play thousands of tickets. So most return is going to be around this 37% threshold, unless you get a huge win somewhere. For my favorite part, this is my Florida Lottery tier list, which I fully updated on December 13th, 2025, and added our most recent Monopoly ticket today on December 18th, 2025. So at the bottom here, on the left side, you can see the average percentage of better or worse than it was when it launched, the game name, what the top prize is worth in instant cash value, the number of top prizes each ticket has left, its top prize per $300, its overall odds, its book return, which I'm going to start including this number here, and next time I update the tier list, I will add this number to all the previous tickets I've covered, and its placement on the list, and if it's moved up or down, and its cost. So for $5 Monopoly Secret Vault, I decided to place this at number 15 on our list, which is actually the worst $5 ticket we've covered so far. Usually what plagues the bottom are these $20 and $30 tickets where the top prize is really high but the odds are really low. So, terrible ticket. I wouldn't buy it.
Now we're going to scratch one just for fun. So apologies for not uploading as much lately. It's been rather busy. I went to go see the FNAF movie yesterday, and I also, what was the other thing? Mine's going blank right now. And I really can't remember. Did we get anything for the bonus? Nope.
What was my returns to starting this channel? Well, for every ticket I've covered on the channel, I've bought one to scratch on camera, and I've tallied up how much money I've spent and how much money I've won. So with today's loss, that brings our total profits to be negative $10. So we've lost $10 overall, which in the grand scheme of things isn't really all that bad. But I hope to be up in the green again soon. Thank you for watching today's Lotto lecture. If you liked it, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss tomorrow's lecture on the $10 Monopoly Secret Vault ticket. And be sure to comment which ticket you want me to cover next, and I'll be sure to cover it. And remember, play responsibly, know the odds, and I'll see you tomorrow at 5:45 p.m. EST.